Ah.
Ah.
Ah,
Oh god, we're live. What the hell?
are we?
Whose
It
idea was
happened.
this?
It
Yours.
happened. Did it happen? I
I
think it
push
happened.
buttons. I made things happen.
Oh man, things are happening.
Are we
It's
prepared?
happening.
And the audio is there.
No.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Might help if I fix the map. Yeah? Yeah.
The audio is in fact there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who's prepared? What is this
Nobody.
preparedness you speak of?
I don't know that. Oh yeah, it is. It's coming through Discord. Right. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Quick recap. Episode 0. We made characters. We made the world.
As you do on a 0.
Oh, we made the world
We did
as
make the
we
world.
know it. And why is the map? Why?
What? Oh, it's not filling out the space.
I'm winning, you lose. Haha.
All right.
Me 1, technology 0. Shut up, you.
0?
Yeah. For today. It's just today's score.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Just to clarify. Just today's okay. I got it.
Excuse me a moment. Ah, punishment delivered? Last week, because we unfortunately had to take a few weeks off due to things. Real life, y'all. Welcome back, Poison. We, did a short little thing. Everybody traveled to Sarah, and I need my notebook. I knew I wasn't ready.
And the captain failed to do captain things. We were doing pirate things and running from the police, and she bulldozed into a storm, but she just didn't read it correct at all. So Cynthia and Spice had to combine forces to correct course and get us through that shit in one piece.
Yep. Yep. Um, Daggerheart.
And
Here's my
now,
notebook.
Cynthia is a captain.
Captain. Yeah. Yep. Captain Sin.
Yep.
The funny thing, Poison, is that was actually the direction I had to go towards my book. At least on my screen.
Yep.
So, they went to, once they finally made it to Davitown, thankfully, the ship was fine. Captain Sopod retired, left the ship to Cynthia, and told her about a treasure somewhere. Somewhere in the northwest. A lot of people don't go that way. Something about violent storms, treacherous waters. Not enough people come back from that direction to, tell what's going on.
Going that way.
Mm-hmm. We also spent a lot of time, figuring out the operating costs of the ship. Looking at my notes here.
did.
We
You
in fact
did indeed.
did. Look, it's important information. I'm the new captain. I need to know this.
Right.
Right, yeah.
And I had to figure it out. Because
First
I'm
mate
the
here.
DM.
When we first made here, the guy did the first shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. So we figured that out. Oh, your tiger's name. It's Lance. Yep. Yep. Okay. You also, since you were going in that direction, you had checked the board and you found a run to VO.
A take this and deliver it here.
Yeah. And it paid, what did I say, 5 chests? 5 chests. Yeah. Which should set you pretty good for, at least a couple months of operating fees.
Operation. Yeah.
Because it's like 2 chests? A little bit more per month? Just over 2 chests per month of operating cost. So, yeah. The next day, the ship was going to be loaded. Did you tell anybody where you were headed? I don't think you did. Ultimately.
You
We
mean to
hadn't
like
yet.
headed in the aspect of like where we were sailing to?
Yeah, ultimately.
Oh no. I would think we do. I wouldn't think we wouldn't.
I would probably wait till we were offshore to just say anything. Come on, you
If at
can't
all.
trust nobody.
So if at all, it's like I would say tell the crew we're heading here for a drop off, and then not say anything else as far as what happens after that.
Right.
Just say there's a plan. Keep it close to your chest. Yeah.
Now
much.
just we have this drop off, and we're doing that. Period. End of story. End of conversation.
Okay.
Well, no, it's like I went to the board. We got one of the things.
Okay. So, that night, you guys do anything?
I don't think so.
After
Nothing
we
like
celebrate the former captain, get Cynthia all anointed and settled into her new quarters. Me a little basket in the corner, up in the up in the corner.
Above the sandbox that is the litter box?
Yes, yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm, mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I have a soft landing if I happen to.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much just gonna be once we come back, it's mostly gonna be just like settling in my new quarters, relaxing a little bit. Um Beyond that, I don't really think there's going to be much going on that first night.
Okay. I'm gonna check something on character sheets here. Mm, does not have it. There are things you can do during downtime. I am looking for it.
Okay.
If we
Is it like
had
something
any
that
stress,
increases skills or?
it's stuff that relieves stress and heals wounds.
Fixes armor.
I don't think we've taken any hits yet.
Mm-mm. I just like that it's not on downtime.
Yeah, there should be a DM screen. I'm fairly certain
Ah!
there's something.
Tend to wounds, clear stress, repair armor. Prepare.
Okay.
Describe how you are preparing for the next day's adventure. Then gain a hope. If you choose to
Oh,
prepare with one or more members of your party, you each gain 2 hope.
okay. Um. Well, make sure. Uh, so let's see. It's getting loaded in the morning, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, well, we did describe going around getting provisions for the ship, getting new sand for the oversized house cat, um, and getting her all moved in, and everyone else comfy and set
Making sure all my
for,
equipment works.
yeah.
Okay. You do get to choose two of the things. There's also work on a project. I don't know if there's any sort of thing that you want to make.
Hmm.
I don't know if there's really anything right now.
Well, I don't know if we're making, but working on a project, quote unquote. We could do some target practice.
I mean, yeah. I'd say that's probably a go-to, just like relaxing, bullshitting kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So,
So how would
do you
that
guys want to role
work?
play any of that out?
Oh, I did not think that far ahead.
Ha!
So
Loss of
once
poison.
Spice is uh, looking content with everything settled and set, he kind of gives his blade a flip. So, Captain, his eyes look toward Sin deviously.
How? I was gonna say, how is it that you say that one time and I'm already agitated by how you say
Get used to it. I saw some tree
Yes.
trunks on the beach. You want to count paces? See who's got the better arm?
You know, Spice? Just because I'm captain doesn't mean I'm not too good to kick your ass.
Oh, it's on. He'll dart out from below deck.
I'll follow him.
You guys find it? Got marks on it from the last time you guys were here.
It's a trunk. It's half buried. Oh, I don't have any in my. Oh, yes, I do.
I want to let you know, drawing antlers is so hard.
Drawing antlers is hard.
Why do I insist on giving my characters antlers?
Like unless you do it mirrored, they always look funky.
They're like hands, because there's like a certain amount of like
Right. There's
curvature
also
that
the element
happens.
of random.
I don't know. Are we gonna roll for this?
Yo.
Oh, it might help if
Okay.
I was unmuted.
Yup. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Yep. I'm over here talking, trying
Professionals,
to talk.
guys. Professionals, guys.
Uh-huh.
Yo.
I tend to mute because he's right behind me.
Yeah.
Give me a primary weapon roll from each of you. So that's 2d12. One of them is hope, one of them is fear.
Oh, right. I need to get my D12.
Yes, you do. Somebody was not
I need
prepared.
to rearrange my desk.
Well, I need to clean my desk. Yeah, magic cards on here.
Oof.
That's a
I
12.
got a
That's a 12.
12 with hope.
2D12 and what?
2d12. One of them, they need to be different colors. One of them you decide is hope. One of them you decide is fear.
Right. And that's it?
Mm-hmm. And then
And
you roll them,
then
add them together, and tell me what you rolled and which one rolled the highest number.
And then,
with
we're doing our primary
just
weapon.
primary weapon modifier, yeah.
Equipment. How do
It
I know
should
what my
be right
primary?
there on
Oh,
the
no,
first
there it is.
page.
I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be in the middle there.
Alright, cool. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
What'd you roll?
21 hope.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
shit.
Spice, you get your ass handed to you.
First round goes to the captain. Definitely. Holy crap, your aim is superb tonight.
Despite the booze.
Did you say despite the boobs?
Booze.
Booze.
Oh.
Somebody's got boobs on the brain. Damn. And it ain't me. What the hell? Making me
That's
look bad
cool.
here. I'm the lewd princess here. Hmm.
Hold on. That's so
Hmm?
cool. Okay, you can. They
What?
do have digital dice in here.
They
They
do.
do, but I don't trust them because I got 3 18s in a row.
Yeah.
Double nines.
Yeah. 3 criticals in a row.
Right. All right. You ready for the next one?
We go for round, and his blade returns to his hand after it sinks into the tree.
Figure best two
Yeah.
out of three.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What did you roll? Also, doubles, even if they're double ones, is a critical.
Okay.
So yeah, the lowest you can roll is literally the lowest roll you can have is 3. Because 2 is a crit.
Well, it's a 3 plus 1, so it's a 4 fear.
Oh, yours is fear as well. Mine was 19 with fear.
Damn.
I'll choose to bank those. Yours was a what, honey?
19.
Okay, you guys are even up. So you both throw.
And shoot.
Captain doesn't do so good. She barely makes the tree.
Meanwhile, the blade goes ping, and kind of vibrates
Actually,
there for a
no.
second.
The blade hits the tree, but it's not the blade that hits. It's the handle. It bounces back.
Oh.
Now, how in the gods' names did you manage to do that one?
That was yours, Captain.
No.
Oh,
She's got
I
a
thought I
gun.
was
I
shooting
have
the
a blade.
gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. She's got a pistol. I have the returning blade.
Oh.
That's why I said that.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize you were. I thought you were using a blade as well.
Oh no.
Yeah, no. It somehow it bounces. It bounces. The bullet bounces off the blade, off the tree, and you hear a splash in the water on the beach
It like
next to you.
ricochets.
Yeah. No idea how
Sugar.
that.
How did they even? Now,
Meanwhile,
how in the
uh,
world did that happen?
I didn't know
Why
trees
didn't
could do with it. I
I?
didn't know you could do that off a tree.
That's a pretty resilient tree. We should go check to see what that's made out of when we're done.
It might be
Ooh,
worth
okay.
something.
12 fear. No, 13 fear.
Nine hope.
So that round goes to M. You.
So while this one is not as flashy as a hitting the target, she's still like blows off the steam from the end of her gun.
It sticks, but it doesn't quite stick the way you would expect it to. It doesn't go as deep as you expect your bullet to go.
I was about to be like, yeah?
And
Mhm.
as his blade returns to his hand, I mean, he's flying, so it's kind of hard to see if he's bowing or just rotating in the air. But he does give
Can I flick
Very
Spice?
well.
You not gonna you gonna accept it, Spice?
Oh, I gave the bow. I'm good.
Go ahead and give a finesse roll.
Oh, for it actually hit me. Okay, yeah,
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah.
Something tells me she does this often.
17 fear.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yes, give me those fear tokens.
Damn it! Why are we? Jesus.
So I get it every time you roll the fear. I get a
Right. And
token.
we get it every time we roll a
Mhm.
hope.
We roll hope. Yeah.
And you get a thing every time you roll hope. You should mark where it says hope. You can have up to 6.
Right. And I'm assuming yours is probably similarly scaled, so.
I don't have a limit.
You don't have a limit?
No.
Nope.
This fuels my actions. This fuels the
Yeah.
actions of enemies and bad guys.
Yeah. The fear economy, as it was, is the DM spends a fear token that was earned from a fear roll to make a motion with the enemy combatants.
Interesting. I'd like to. I'm intrigued to see how that works when we're actually in combat.
Yep.
If she's out of fear tokens, we can just keep chugging as long as we don't roll fear.
I can't interrupt whatever is happening.
As soon as we roll fear, she can either take an action or take a token
Hmm.
if she's out of tokens.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I can't wait. I can't wait to see this in action.
Yeah. Captain Sin, you win the little competition you guys have going this time.
Mm-hmm. She's gonna be like, all right, Bug, let's go to bed.
It's Meadowbug.
She's just gonna be like, whatever. Whatever do you mean, Spice?
Let's check out this tree though.
Oh, yes, you're
That
right.
ricochet got me interested. We've hit this tree before. I don't think you've ever ricocheted like that off of it.
I'm definitely going to investigate the,
So yeah, we walk on over to this tree and give it a once over. One of my things is actually do. You can sense the presence of magical people or objects when you get close to them. So is this tree giving off anything as we approach?
No.
Okay.
I don't think. Oh wait, yes, yes it does.
Okay.
Seems to be something magic in there.
Something magical in the tree. Interesting. Spice's antenna kind of perk. What? There's. Ooh, this is definitely something here. He swoops in to get a closer look.
Now, when you say something here, do you mean the wood itself? Or is it like maybe in the hollow of the wood?
That's what I'm trying to find out. And I give it a thorough once over.
All right. Give me an instinct roll. What'd you get?
23
Oh.
with fear.
You're poking around, you're poking around. Your hand goes through one of the holes.
Oh,
And it seems to get stuck for a minute.
uh, um,
You take a moment, you take a deep breath, you let the panic settle, and you manage to slide your hand back out. But there seems to be something hollow, a hollow space in that train.
and like try and peer into it. Definitely something in the center of this thing. And I like put my eye up to the hole where my hand
It's
slipped in.
pitch black in there.
Ah, maybe we can pop a hole in the
I'm gonna
top.
kick it.
Oh, uh,
Definitely sounds hollow.
No. I mean, like, to try and, like.
Oh, the spot where he's poking around at?
Mm-hmm.
try and like
Make the
collapse
whole
it.
bit. Yeah, because I'm thinking if it's already rotting wood, then,
Not necessarily rotting. Go ahead and give a strength check, though. Strength roll.
Motherfucker. All right. 13 fear.
All right. Thank you.
Not bad, not bad.
Your hand goes
It's
right through.
average. Your foot, or yeah.
Your hand goes right through into this.
My foot?
Your foot, yes. Your foot goes through.
Is the hole big enough for Spice to now grab whatever it is?
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm assuming my foot is probably about the size of Spice.
Yes.
Thereabouts, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay.
There you go, sweetie.
And I like use some wind to clear out some of the remnant splinters that are hanging there before settling into a hover to look into the newly made hole here.
You take a minute. You let that other sense kind of overlay your vision. And you see two orbs kind of giving off a faint glimmer.
Oh.
As you pull them out, you go in, you push one out, you push the other out. Um, they're speaking orbs, you come to find out. They're a pair of orbs that allow any creatures holding them to communicate with each other across any distance.
Rocky Talkies.
Rocky talkies. Yes.
And Spice holds them up and says precisely that. It's like, I just found us a pair of Rocky Talkies.
Well, ain't that a
Here,
fancy find?
and I hand you one.
Well, I
One of them has a
certainly take
blemish
it.
on it, like a bullet hit it.
I'll
This
take
one's
that
yours.
one.
Quite defined.
So make sure you both add those to your inventory.
Inventory heal.
I was like, I'm not gonna. This is not gonna roll anything magical. Sure, fuck dud.
Okay. So
Name,
energy
Rocky Talkie. Description, Rocky Talkie.
card.
That works.
Oh my god.
That all done. You head back to the ship for the night. Go ahead and take your 2 hope.
If you're not already capped. At that point, I was at 5.
I thought you said help, not hope at first.
Yes, take to help.
No. So, of course, the night passes uneventfully. There's no trouble. Next day, all you get up, all crews on board, seen to their duties. Um, and as you step out on deck, you see a barge-like boat coming towards you with some crates on it.
Ah.
Oh, look, it must be our supplies.
Spice sees this and flies out to the middle of the ship. All right, they're on their way. They're here. They'll be here shortly. Get ready to onboard some loot. I mean,
Supplies.
packages to deliver.
Oh, I was not thinking about that like that. All right, cool. Yep.
Some of the crew mutter about, Spice having loot on the brain. They must be getting ready to go pirating again. Which puts everybody in a good mood. Ship approaches, crew does their thing, gets the things aboard. There's 4 crates that aren't what you guys had ordered. And you receive a manifest, and it says that it's good miscellaneous goods to be delivered to. Quick, I need a port name.
Well, we said it was on the way there, so Anna,
No,
maybe.
Vio. You're going to
Yeah, I
Vio.
was like, I'm pretty sure it's
Right.
VO.
We're going to VO ultimately. Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah. Where you're going is to Vio.
yeah. Right.
That's
Yeah, but that's still probably not the name of the actual port, just like how the Chesapeake Bay is the name of the water over here in Maryland, but
Right.
Baltimore is the name of the port. Um, let's see, a good port town.
Bombay.
All right.
I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go. Y'all.
I, I mean,
Isn't that the way it usually is, though?
yep. I was like, sounds like a normal day of DMing.
Yep. This is what happens when I don't prepare a list of names.
Um, sounds like we need a prepared list of port names, city names, and NPCs.
To just slap on shit.
Mm-hmm.
Zana's like, am I gonna do that?
Mm-mm.
Probably not.
Nope.
Am I gonna try and remind her to do so? Probably.
Will he remember to do so? Probably not. And that's fine.
I'm gonna try though.
um, and it's delivered probably just in time because the tide's starting to go out. By the time it's all brought on board and
Secured.
secured below decks in the cargo hold. Yeah. Um, so yeah, that gets delivered. You sign for the miscellaneous goods, which really it's just local speak for stolen things that are going to be fenced. However, it allows the captain to be like, I didn't know what was in it. Here, see, here's my paperwork for it.
Right, right, right.
Nope. Probable deniability.
Yep. Um, and then you head off. I need whoever is going to helm navigate the majority of the first day at sea to give me an instinct roll.
Probably would be me.
I mean,
To pull us out, yeah.
first trip as captain? Why wouldn't you?
I'm having that same problem again.
Hmm.
My fucking fear dice hate me.
Another fear? Thanks.
Uh,
No, I think that might be the fear dice is rolling low.
no. I'm sorry. I meant that the other way. My hope dice hate me. Anyway, so which one was this?
Ah,
What am I rolling?
Instinct.
instinct.
11 fear.
Oh.
Not terrible.
Hmm. Not terrible. This is a run you've made plenty of times. And you're not really going that far out into open waters. kind of go doop, 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 doop. And just kind of follow the shore. You can see it on the map.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get that far. But
In a day, yeah.
about there. In a day with good wind.
And then to keep us sailing into the eve, Spice will take over.
Okay. Give me an instinct roll. Actually, you don't even get that far. Wind's not in your favor. What?
12 with hope.
Okay. About the time that Spice checks over, the wind picks up. Not your fault, Captain. You can't control the weather.
But I can.
Well,
I'm sitting there pushing it a little bit. Giving it an extra gust or two every now and again.
Um,
okay.
And then it'll be time for third in command to take over.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
And they do. And things are fine. Things are fine. Things are fine.
Until things are not fine.
Until they're not?
Until they're not.
Oh dear.
Towards the end of dog watches, towards the end of their watch, there's a cry. Sail!
Sail?
This place was dead asleep.
That's fair.
Is it? Oh, what? Sail. Oh, God, sail. What? And he is up and out and up on deck.
I don't know what that means, but
A sail has been
out of
spotted.
character. Huh?
It means a sail has been spotted.
Oh, okay.
Dude in the crow's nest went, ship.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm gonna come, I'll also run up and be like, uh,
What colors are you flying?
I, yeah, basically.
Yeah. What colors are you flying?
At this point, I think we would put up merchant
Okay.
colors. Because we're running
Yeah,
cargo.
whatever, yeah, I would say we'd probably leave with whatever our most least conspicuous,
You know what I mean by what
uh,
colors are you flying, right?
Yeah. Do we have the Jolly Roger or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah, we'd have merchant colors up as like, hey, we're running cargo.
If this is the type of run where we have like quote unquote legal books and everything like that,
It is.
we're running flag to match that.
Right.
Whatever that may be.
Okay. From up in the crow's nest, the watch calls down. Their flag's changing, Captain.
Well, you tell me what it turns to.
Skull and bones, Captain.
Well, I said we throw ours up as well.
I was about to ask, should we or should we just surprise them?
You know what? I like a good surprise.
There
Oh,
isn't. There
let's.
is just for the record, there is not much of a code of honor. Pirates do raid other pirates.
Precisely.
Oh, that's what I figured. Yeah. That's kind of what I was
So,
assuming. I didn't think that the pirate flag would necessarily deter them. If anything, I feel like this is a strategic advantage because they think they're coming on a merchant ship.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
And so for us, we get the opportunity of surprise. And
And Spice starts barking. Everyone below deck, man cannons, load them. Get them ready.
remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're just helpless old merchants. We have no idea how to handle these nasty old pirates out here. And that's definitely said with very heavy sarcasm.
Mm-hmm. Crew all just chuckle. Some of them go down, start loading the cannons. The windows, cannon windows aren't open yet.
Wait until I give signal and then launch full broadside.
I would also
We're gonna
anticipate this
wait.
isn't the first time we've had this ploy before.
We're gonna wait until they think they have us.
A navigator on the wheel calls out, "Captain, you want me to slow us down?"
Um,
Or you want to run?
Make it.
let's make
Hmm.
them work for their meal. I also anticipate that I out of character, I would assume that like a merchant would try to flee first, so I feel like that is like more merchant like behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So,
And I'm
There,
thinking,
there is a way though to make it seem like you're running heavy, which makes you slower.
that's
right.
actually exactly what I was thinking too. I was actually thinking of being like, "Oh no, let's make them work for the meal." Oh, but
It'll make us look appetizing.
Spice gets it.
The navigator shifts just slightly in their course, which spills some of the wind from the sails. You're still going fast.
Right.
Like they still have to work. but he's threadening that line to make it look like a ship this size and this sleek should be going faster than it is. It's not going as
Right.
fast as it should be. Is it running
Mm-hmm.
heavy because this is a fat prize?
'Cause- Right, because he's
Right.
loaded.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, I don't know. I'll give him a bit of a show. Let's see. I will try to make it obvious that there is an air elemental on board that's trying to push the sails just that much faster in panic.
Okay.
I
Give me a.
feel like maybe like a well-off merchant ship would probably have an air elemental
Mm-hmm.
with
Give
them,
me.
because that
Give
makes
me a
sense.
presence. Yeah. Give me a presence roll.
19 with fear.
Oh, thank you. Actually, mm-mm.
I was about to say, you gonna take the token or you take an action?
I'm gonna take an action. From the sides of the ship, low to the water, some ports open up. It's lower to the water than the cannons should be. And some oars come out.
Mm. To speed up.
I think it's a debate.
Yeah, to speed up. You estimate.
Out of character, do you think so? Merchant ships would still have cannons on the side, yeah?
Mm,
Mm-mm.
they have maybe some defenses, but not really a
Not like
full stock.
not like your ship does.
Right,
Which
right, right.
this ruse is part of the reason why there are the doors, because from far away you can't see them.
Mm-hmm.
And those have got to be opened up to fire.
Actually, quick question. Actually, would my entertain have gone into that presence? Because I was acting with that. Wouldn't change it too terribly much.
You were not. What did you roll, by the way? I missed it.
19 with fear.
Um,
You were taking an action,
right.
so it would be a 20. It would be a dirty 20 instead.
No, because you're
All right,
not doing this to entertain.
that's fair. So yeah, 19.
But yeah, it definitely seems like they took the bait of the air elemental trying to push the ship faster.
So I have a question.
Hmm.
I would like the design of the ship to be that since we do this ruse, we have the windows for the cannons, those like little doors, the
Mm-hmm.
shutters essentially,
Mm-hmm.
like on either like pulleys or something. So that way it's one of those things where one person can pulley it and the other person can fire the cannon. Or depending on how it goes, like the same person's doing it with, one in each hand.
Right. Yeah.
So that way it's a faster.
Mm-hmm. You could have
Hello, cat.
all of the windows hooked to one thing where somebody just
Oh
pulls on a
yeah,
rope and
because it's
they
just
just.
one thing. It'd be one time, cause like,
Mm-hmm.
but just something to do it so it's fast.
Right. One person
Yeah.
pulls the rope, ties it off on a cleat,
Mm-hmm.
while everybody else is firing,
Starts firing. Yeah,
starts
yeah.
firing.
Because that initial shot is like critical.
Yes.
Yales.
So, unlike in the movies, when you see ship to ship combat and a ship chase, ship chases are actually slow.
Right.
What you had thought would be an hour for them to catch you quickly revise that estimate to half an hour with those oars. Because those oars are really helping. Clearly, this pirate doesn't have somebody with magic to push, or an air elemental to push the ship along.
Right.
Which,
Husband just got home.
okay, is is rare for a pirate ship to have one of those. So, you watch, they're getting closer. The crew is doing, a really good job of selling the fact that they're scrambling. Even though they're not, they're just running around looking like they're tweaking things, changing things, shouting to each other in fake panic voices, but really all they're doing is shouting jokes and insults. Until the ship gets close enough where they think that, the other ship could hear what they're actually saying. And then it's, you know, more serious, panicked shouts. And I'm going to assume that you get in on those, Sin. Like the captain giving orders in a loud, panicked voice. I know Husbeast is home. So you're muted.
And this whole time, Spice playing the role of just of the one that's attempting to push the ship faster is saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Like like attempting to make it seem that they're focused versus like everyone else is doing their thing. I'm just doing this one thing. This is what I'm here for.
So we'll wait for him to return to us. Because Mr. Redfeather is home. Enjoying this so far, Yagoki?
Damn. I just rolled 3 1s and a 2 on my D8. Not using that one for damage. That's better. do 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 do.
Sorry. Okay, I'm back.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Husband just got back from softball,
Mm.
and apparently somebody was running his mouth and almost got his ass beat.
Oh, jeez.
Who? Your
Um,
husband?
no, my husband. So someone was just being a jerk, and my husband was basically like, "Look, I can't get in trouble. So if you're gonna be running your mouth, you can come over here and do it, so I can beat your ass." Because if you come over here and do it, then it's an act of aggression, and I can defend myself. I don't know if you heard any of that.
No.
No. He goes, somebody asked me if I was a lawyer, and he's like, no, I'm just not losing my job because somebody's a dumbass.
Hmm?
So
I
anyway,
mean,
oh,
fair enough.
Apologize. He apologizes, and then one of his teammates opens his mouth. I was like, same thing for you, bud. Same thing. Same thing. Neither one of them came up to me. I'm only 5 feet tall.
5'6" and a half.
Jeez.
I'm only 5 feet tall. Bring it.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Short king over here.
I mean, he's in good company.
But just don't call me a bitch.
Hmm?
That's it. You can say almost anything you want. Don't talk about mom. Don't talk about my wife. Don't call me a bitch. Call me anything else you want. Don't talk about. Don't talk about my wife. Don't call me a bitch.
Oh, jeez. He certainly is fired up.
He
Yeah, he
is pretty
is.
fired up. He heated.
Yep. Yep.
Um. So anyway, everyone is running around pretending like they're chickens with their head cut off,
Yeah.
and then I have no idea what happened after that.
um. eh,
Just making jokes, making panicked quote unquote talk until
Hmm.
they get within earshot.
and
Hmm.
then it
Hmm.
becomes
Hmm.
more serious, and I'm assuming you're giving more credence to that by giving panicked sounding orders.
Yeah, it's for sure going to be giving those panicked orders. Um, and then oh, I'm gonna wait until because I know because if we've done this before, it's definitely one of those things where like I know kind of the distance that I would have to wait for in order to get uh until we actually fire the cannons.
Ah, yeah, yeah. So when you, as your, as they get closer, um, the guy up on the in the crow's nest finally gets a good look at the flag and calls down, it's the Rovers of the Bay of Pardine. which the area you're in is basically a giant bay, and
Mhm.
it's
Mhm.
called
Mhm.
the Bay of Pardeen.
Mhm.
Parrdeen. Thanks, fantasy name generators.
Acor.
Acor.
Okay, so they are just the dudes of this bay.
They like to think so.
Well, being the panicked elementalist, I will, once they get within earshot and my job appears useless, basically, it'll be a bit of a panic jump, and then I will dive down below deck and just hold.
Below decks, you can't see where the other ship is.
Ah, the Rocky Doggies.
The Rocky Talkies.
I'm going to have
Yeah.
them hold until I hear over the Rocky Ducky.
Um. Sin's just gonna be like, these make this so much easier.
And Spice sends back, yeah, we used to have to open a hatch so you can shout down.
You did.
um. So yeah, Sin's gonna just be like, hold, hold, and then when they get close enough,
Mhm.
she's um gonna fully like fire.
Right. Um,
Just full shout, full bore.
trying to think what. You know what? Just it's not going to be any one of those. Maybe control. So it would be finesse.
Goodness.
Yeah. Right. So when the order is given, the windows are the pull is open. The windows are open with that pulley tied off at the cleat that's installed right there. I need. Let's make this a tag team roll
Okay.
with finesse. I need both of you to make the roll. You talk to each other, decide which one you want to use.
Okay,
Well,
so
I
I'm
just
coming up
crit.
with. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. I was about to say I had 14, 15 with hope, but shit.
Double fives.
Nice.
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 Err. Actually, doesn't tag team cost hope to do in the first place?
Ah,
Wasn't there a spend three hope to do a tag team kind of thing?
maybe.
We'll
Tag
find
team.
out in a second.
Looking it up.
She's looking at the rules.
Come on. Open up. I have requested this,
Ah, okay.
so I'm not going to enforce the 3 hope
Okay,
cost.
so the cost is if we call a tag team versus you requesting it.
yes, that's what I'm going
Okay.
to rule it as. Because it's a tag team, but not quite a tag team.
Right.
It's how well do you guys work together on this to pull this off.
Fair enough.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
muted,
that makes
darling.
sense.
Okay.
I realized that. I was like, oh, wait,
Okay. Alright. So. I want person who did not roll that to roll me how many people did we say we had per shift?
I think it was 4 people per shift.
Yeah. So is it?
So probably you've got 4 cannons. One for each person that is
Now, is that
off
per
shift.
side or total?
Per side.
Because
you've got your
full broadside would be 4, so that's 8. That's 8 total. 8 total cannons.
yeah.
Okay. And I'm assuming this is like early morning.
Yes. So you've got, the crew that was on shift are still up
During the
there
day with
working the
me.
shift, working the sales, doing that, while the other 2 crews are down manning the cannons. So I need Yugoki to roll 4d12.
Okay. Separately or just is this damage?
This is your damage.
Okay. Okay. 18. 24. 27.
That first salvo did a lot of damage.
Plus the crit.
Oh, shit.
So.
What is the crit? It's double, huh?
No, it's not double. Daggerheart does max damage plus.
So what is max damage for 4d12?
48. So, grand total of
75 damage.
Yeah.
You have shorn off all the ores on that side. That ship is now taking on a lot of water. And one of the masts is down.
Nice.
Just from your opening salvo.
And I would imagine there is just an uproar. Yeah, we're going.
I'm gonna call up to the crow's nest and be like, now you can change it.
Describe to me your ship's flag.
Oh no!
And while you come up with that.
Well, I think Yugoki and I can both agree with a wolf's head.
Oh, obviously, yes.
Right. I would personally like throw a crescent moon in there.
Okay.
but that's just because I'm a celestial girly.
That's fine. That's fine. Now, would this be the flag that Captain Soapod's had, or would we have had something quick and dirty made up while we were
You had 3 days
right?
So we
to.
could have had a flag made,
Yes,
Okay.
that's plenty of time to get a flag.
especially if we were in a pirate port town,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
which
Okay. That's
I
fine.
got the vibe that we were in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Name
Um,
of it was Divvy Town because it's literally where you go to divvy up your loot.
Yeah.
I I would say we would probably have a new flag since it is a new captain,
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fair.
which also gives us
Okay.
the benefit
So
of
Unknown.
yeah.
yes. So Wolf's Head, Crescent Moon, baying.
Huh?
Is this wolf baying at said Crescent Moon?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the like howling wolf head
Okay.
versus like
Okay.
the head the front facing wolf's head.
Right. 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 Right.
Have the crescent moon behind it. Um
Yeah.
because I'm a basic ass bitch. Um there was a hair flip in there by the way. You guys couldn't see it.
I
I
could
could
hear
see
it.
it.
Yes, I could hear it. I could hear
I could hear it.
I could see it in my head.
um
it.
I feel like it needs one more thing, but I'm not sure. What do you think, Yugoki?
Hmm.
You need some colors too.
A set of antlers behind everything else.
All right, all right. That makes
So
sense considering, you know.
backdrop, set of antlers, the full distance, the full length of the flag,
Right,
and
right, right.
then middle is the crescent moon, and then
Right, right.
foreground is the baying wolf's head.
Mm-hmm.
Colors, please.
I think black background, white antlers, white wolf, red moon.
There we go.
Quick, Atlas! I need your Photoshop skills.
White antlers and wolf.
Yes. Yeah,
And,
the antlers and the wolf are white.
and what color was the moon?
Red.
Red.
Blood
Like a
red?
good crimson red.
The crimson
Yeah.
red, yeah. So while she's giving that order to throw that flag up as and chain and swap out those flags, Spice is down below going, all right, settle down. We got one good shot in, but they're still not down. We gotta hit him again. Get them cannons reloaded. Second crew, be prepared to board,
Oh,
or just,
stop.
I mean, oop, what?
Stop. I'm spending 2 tokens.
Okay,
Activate the ship.
okay.
Everybody in the world knows
The other ship. Mm, also opens fire. They're bigger. They are much bigger. They have an extra cannon.
So, to alter Spice's command slightly, Get them cannons reloaded, brace for impact.
20. You guys take 25 points of damage. The crew that's on the other side are instantly scrambling down to start patching and look for any leaks. So they're not going to have anything to do because of what side the ship's on at the moment. And this crew that's currently manning cannons can always shift because those cannons are loaded and ready to go. So, then I'm going to spend 2 more fear tokens. The other ship starts peeling away.
Oh no, we can't have that.
So what do you guys do?
Oh no, we're gonna fuck this shit up.
I mean, our predator is trying to flee. How about we swing about for the other side?
This is why we're friends. Yes.
So, Captain, I need an instinct roll from you to see if you can pull off your maneuver.
That is. Let me just. Instinct is +1, so that is a 15 hope.
Nice.
Okay.
Actually, while we're trying to do that, as I see them trying to pull away, Currently vulnerable. Enemy very close. Okay. Would they be within that very close range if I was up on deck? As they're peeling away.
What are you trying to do?
Rain of blades.
Is there a disadvantage? There is.
Sent it in the chat.
Yep. Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend my 2 hope. And I am actually going to also enact. Oh, okay.
Do you need an extra hope die?
I have 4 over here.
Okay.
Wait, how does advantage and disadvantage work here?
You sent it to me and you didn't read it? Wow.
Hmm?
When you roll with disadvantage, you roll an extra d12 hope die and use the lowest hope die result.
Ah, okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Didn't lower it too much. It 11, 14. 14 versus it would have been +3 on top of that. So didn't lower it too much. But so 14 total.
Hmm. Does it create it at a specific point?
All targets that you succeed against take D8 magic damage. It creates a fan of blades, I'm imagining, that strike out at that very close range.
So you zip up to cast this spell. Unfortunately, they're moving at such speed and moving away that they're out of range when you release the spell.
Damn.
Spending 2 more fear tokens for reload.
Actually, yeah, rain. Like, oh, what's that hunter ability? And wow. Actually, I think there's the rain of arrows. But anyway, it missed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the ship turns and the cannon crew run to the other side and prepare those shots.
And we got the yeah, we did okay.
Is there anything you want to do? There is no.
Yeah, there is no initiative here, so we're just
You just
going
hop
with
in.
it.
So we. This is a rough draft, by the way.
Love it.
So we've attacked the 2 times, right? Or have we not gotten to the broadside or the other side yet?
Haven't gotten.
We have attacked once.
Okay,
Attacked
because
once.
my goal is to turn the ship around so that way, or get to the other side of the ship so that way we can
Hit him with the other side. Yeah.
yeah.
Hit him with the other salvo.
Okay.
Or to get close enough for
Do
us
you
to
want
jump the ship.
Do you want to maybe take a pot shot at someone on the other deck?
Yeah,
You
fuck
can
it.
try.
Can I
You-
see specifically, can I see the person currently steering their ship?
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay. Disadvantage. You roll an extra
Oh, right.
d12 hope die and use the lowest hope die result.
Okay.
So you roll a fear and 2 hope die.
Oh.
Would
Okay,
it
that
have,
could be worse.
would it have been a crit if it had been disadvantage?
I don't know. Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
It is a 9 hope. Yeah, a
No.
9 hope.
No. Your I'm
No, a 10
assuming
hope.
I'm assuming you're trying to shoot them with your pistol.
Yes. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, it's a 10 hope.
the DC for this was 15.
Damn.
It was 10. It was
I would
15
have
for
missed
both of
either
you.
way.
Yeah.
I would have actually I would have been actually more salty the other one because it was a 10-3 plus 1. I would have been just shy.
Mm-hmm.
Salty.
So was Spice. Spice was
But
just shy.
Yeah.
So yeah. But you
um
do manage to make your maneuver to bring the ship around to the other side for the other salvo. This is Spice's call because he can see himself now.
Because we have all the windows
Because
open.
you have the windows open. Make that roll.
All right. All right.
Finesse. I'm making up these ship combat rules as I go. Because there aren't any.
16
Okay.
with fear.
Oh, thank you. Alright. This time, M would like you to make the damage roll. 4d12.
Okay, so there's 11 plus 6, which is
17.
plus 8, which is 25, plus another 6, which is 31.
Jesus Christ. This ship is sinking. Like, the other mast is gone. She is dead in the water. And going down. She ain't sunk yet. But she's sinking.
I am. Let's see.
I am going to spend my 2 fear.
All right. All right.
Uh... Oh, that's a miss. That's a 9.
Wait, to hit who? To do what?
For the other ship's cannons to hit you.
Ah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Rolled a 9. They go wide. The crew is. Yeah.
Can I spot who their captain would be?
Not from your location. From below deck.
Okay.
Not from cannon deck.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. You were gonna do something?
Well, at this point, I think I would be all calling for all hands get on that ship and get off with what you can.
I agree with this.
Are we killing or capturing?
We're capturing one.
If I'm here to hear this, I'm just gonna quirk my eyebrow.
This would be down below Dextel.
Oh, okay, never mind. So
Yeah,
then
you
no.
don't hear it.
Would be Spice's call as he leads everyone up.
Yep. They prepare to board. The ship is brought in, lines are thrown, and people make the leap. Others from the other ship start making the leap, and
And
you can hear screams.
Spice will call out, "Keep the captain for the captain."
Aye, aye!
And then I will try and throw my blade at the first guy I see that tries to jumps over.
Okay. Do it.
10 with hope.
Ten with hope.
Yes.
Okay. You hit with a. Hold on, I'm having to remember how this works.
They're rolling to hit the evasion stat, yeah?
Yeah, I just don't see the evasion stat on here. Ah, what did you roll?
10 with hope.
It's probably that number.
That's what?
Muttering to myself.
Okay.
All right. So the first guy to come over. He looks like a grizzled pirate. Thick muscles, tattoos all over, and just these massive fists. And you miss. Somehow he just shrugs off that attack like it's nothing.
I'm going to, as the blade returns to my hand, throw it again and whip the air around the blade into a point to make it fly true.
Okay.
I'm gonna add 2 to the hit to the hit.
M, what do you want to do? There's a guy jumping over the railing onto your ship from the other ship.
I'm gonna whip him.
You gonna whip him?
Whip him real good.
Do it, baby.
We're not whipping real good.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll, baby?
I rolled an 8. Fear.
That's gonna miss. Thank you for the field die.
And I try
Okay, so I spend the
again.
hope. Um, and so I spend the hope to add the 2 to the roll to hit. Actually rolled better this time anyway.
Okay.
So it is an 18, 20
With.
with fear.
Ooh, yay. I'm just gonna... Okay.
I'm
That
assuming that
hits.
hits.
Roll roll damage.
4 damage.
That's a minor. So that's 1 hit point.
All right, you want to try whipping him again there with your grapple?
Why, yes. Yes, I do.
Before I make a third dagger attack.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
So that is a 13, 14 to hit. Hope.
that hits.
Uh,
One point of damage.
That is a minor hit.
Just a little
But it is a
guy.
hit. But it is a hit with a grapple. With a grappler.
Which means that I can pull the target into melee with me.
Okay. Do you do so?
I could still use the close because the grappler is close. So, could I still use it?
Yep.
Okay, then yeah.
You pull him in within melee range?
Very specifically, I would say that I would be aiming for his ankle to yank him, or alternatively, around the neck.
Okay. You get him around the
Are we
neck.
going Indiana Jones or are we going Dami Mommy? I don't know. We'll find out.
You get him around the neck
Okay.
and pull, and he staggers close. Well, it looks like he staggers close, but he just smiles, and it's an ugly smile. He's got missing teeth. Some of them are broken. Dude's been in fights.
Ooh, you know what happens now?
Hmm.
Lance is gonna jump on him.
Well, before Lance gets a chance to jump on him, I'm gonna spend a fear to make an attack with him. That's gonna be a crit because that's a natural 20. I roll d20s when I'm making attack rolls.
Interesting. Okay.
I rolled a 20, honey.
That'd be a 20.
And he's attacking Cynthia. That's a that's a that's ugly. That's not pretty. That is 32 points. So, how this works for you. You have... Where is it? Hit points and stress. You have minor, major, and severe thresholds. Underneath
You
where it
said
says...
32?
Yes, under where it says minor, major, and severe tells you how many hit points to mark.
Okay, so it's 3.
Yes. I am not going to do the optional rule where if it's double your severe, you take an extra hit point. Because that was oof.
Interesting.
Also, both of you mark a stress. As you realize this guy you hit him, but it just doesn't seem to phase him. He's not
Right.
showing pain.
Interesting. So, from here, do I roll for Lance?
Yes.
Lance would, yes. Now would be, I would think, would be Lance's attack as far as order is concerned here. Order of events.
That is 15. No. 14 plus 2, 16 to hit.
That hits.
That didn't.
2 damage.
2 damage.
2 whole damage.
Lance takes a
My dice
stress.
hate me.
And did you roll with fear or hope for Lance?
Hope.
Damn.
um. That monster.
I'm gonna spend a fear.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to mark a stress on this guy. To clear the decks. A 17. Does that hit your evasion?
Mine?
Yes.
Yes. My evasion is 11.
Okay.
Is there a way for me to spend a hope point to not?
No, but hold on to that thought.
Okay.
God damn it. He's going to do 11 damage. You can spend an armor You can spend as many armor as you want to reduce the incoming damage.
Okay.
So the base score of your armor is how much it reduces the damage.
Okay.
So my armor is 2, so I would reduce incoming damage dealt by 2 per armor slot used.
Oh, it looks like it shows it next to your evasion, your armor. So whatever that is, will reduce the incoming damage by that much per armor slot you use.
Okay.
Okay?
Interesting.
So I use enough slots to knock it down a peg. If it's going to be a major, get it below that number, basically,
Yes.
is kind of the thought process.
And how much damage did you do?
11. So how many armor are you spending?
I guess 3, so I can subtract 6 to make it
Okay.
5.
Which is between, what is it called?
Mm,
Minor and major damage.
Yeah.
If it's
So it's
below your
minor, right?
major, it's considered minor. Yes.
Okay.
Now, as he attacks you, he wraps those massive arms around you. And just, it feels like he is squeezing the life out of you for a moment before he picks you up and bodily throws you to a close distance from melee.
Bastard.
Yes. Okay, Spice. I know you had something you wanted to do.
let's see.
Like, that would have been a nice back popping hug if he wasn't crushing you.
I'm gonna try and stick the blade in his eye. I'm gonna throw it, and yeah, I'm spending another hope to have this, if it hits, do more damage.
Okay.
<sighs> 14 with hope.
Damn it. That's a hit.
Okay. So it does 1d8 plus 1 plus 3. So 5, 6 damage.
6 damage.
Yales.
He is still going. Take another stress. This guy is tough. You ain't hitting him for shit.
Okay.
Ah! I
Let's
dropped
see.
it.
You dropped what?
One of my dice.
Oh. Do. Let's see.
I was
Em, do you
like,
want to do
well,
so?
I was actually just gonna say, well, you're thinking about it. I can try getting him again with that whip.
Yes, there is no order to this. You decide what you want to do and you just say it.
Ooh.
So you could do this. Yeah,
14 hope.
hits.
Okay.
What's your
Come on,
damblage?
dice.
What's your damblage?
Looks at camera. Who?
Well, luckily. The guy. What did you do? What did you use?
The grappler.
The grappler again?
Yeah, so specifically, it is a whip that has like a hook at the end,
Right.
which realistically could fuck somebody up.
Yeah.
Like, if this is, let me, like, if this is like
You
the,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, if this is like the, like, he dead, um, because of the hook on the end, absolutely she'd put that thing around his neck and it would just,
M M. We share a brain cell. Let me describe it. Let me do this. So you pick yourself up, stretch a second, pull that weapon back, fling, and just let it fly. And it doesn't quite wrap fully around his neck, but it goes, the hook part digs in, and you pull, and it unwinds, and you damn near rip this guy's head off. And this guy is so hardy that he stands there for a second. Like his body stands there. And you're like, "Oh dear gods, what the fuck?" Oh, do I have and you get ready, Lance is ready to pounce again before he goes to his knees and then falls forward. All right. And by that time, the crew has worked through the ship and has told the captain, who they corner, surrender. Maybe a captain will have mercy. And they bring the captain over, who lays his weapon symbolically at your feet, M. Or Zen. And he kneels before you. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
All right.
okay,
Oh.
okay.
So the enemies have that same HP pool that we do, right? You mark off 1 of 6.
What do you mean?
Probably depends on,
Yes. It depends on the adversary, the enemy. The captain has 7 hit points. He's a difficulty 14, which is his evasion.
Okay. I was just curious. We were ticking him.
This pirate tough, that wasn't the captain.
Right.
This was a pirate tough. He was a bruiser type, which is supposed to be hardier.
Right.
His difficulty was 13.
Okay.
Over on the other ship were pirate raiders, and I don't know if you heard me, Yagoki, but I was rolling just randomly,
Right.
and that was taking down the raiders,
Okay.
the group, the pack.
Right. Yeah.
Um, so yeah. Thoughts? What did you think of your first combat?
I think it's interesting.
I was about to use my special, honestly.
I well, for me, I just rolled poorly.
We
Not that it
both
matters though, because
rolled
with the
crappy
with the
damage.
whip, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I'm only able to do minor damage with the whip anyway, because it's only a 1d6.
Yeah, both of our weapons are 1d6, 1d8, so
Yeah,
they ain't
so
hitting too terribly hard.
all of your attacks you should have marked as stress because any incoming damage on this guy that's below 14 causes the attacker to mark as stress.
Right.
Gotcha.
Begin to
Okay.
realize you might not win this fight.
Right. Yeah. So I'm at 2 stress at the moment.
Okay.
I'm at 3 because I attacked him 3 times.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, I I do like this combat so far better than Vampires the Masquerade. Because that is a wonky
Yeah.
system.
Yeah. Yeah.
Partially because there's my biggest gripe with Vampires the Masquerade is the fact that they have a rule book that is mostly lore, and then I guess you could follow these rules. They're like it's like
It's
somebody
super
gave you
cash.
like this huge textbook of lore with like some rules scribbled in the back with as an afterthought,
Yes.
stuck in there
Oh,
with a piece of
jeez.
gum.
That is World of Darkness in a nutshell.
And it's like, and then on top of that, the rules don't even actively contradict each other.
Uh-huh.
Jeez.
Like the story, the lore is so cool. The lore is very
It
cool.
is. World of Darkness
The
lore is
rules
beautiful.
make no sense.
Yeah. That's why there's the golden rule.
Rule cool.
The golden rule. It's up to your storyteller
Oh, okay.
which rules to. Yeah. Especially when they contradict
Yeah,
each other.
that's what we so I don't even know what the actual official combat for that is, but what we've been doing is since it's a D10 system,
Mhm.
is we roll contesting D10s, right? So you have if you have 6, you roll your 6. If you have however many, you roll however many. And the difference is how much damage you take.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. That
And
works.
that's been working out really well. Um,
I haven't played a World of Darkness system since second edition Werewolf the Apocalypse.
mhm.
This is before the apocalypse happened.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm playing Werewolf the Apocalypse, not Vampire the Masquerade. But anyway,
Yeah.
close enough. Same,
And I
same difference.
Basic.
think like this was back in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s. So 20 years ago. So, yes. Please, I know you're tired getting ready for bed. Please do not forget your
Mhm.
surveys on the Daggerheart website.
Now that we've actually done a combat, I think I'm actually gonna.
And you in the audience out there who is liking, subscribing, following, and doing all those fun things can
Right.
also go over to the
YouTube.
Daggerheart website and give your feedback.
We have a ha 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 ha. So we actually have all of our episodes that we currently have are up on YouTube in a Daggerheart
And,
playlist.
and this one will be exported as soon as we go offline.
Yes, and it should be up in the next couple of days. I have to do Wander Home. Shit. Um, basically when I get a chance to edit them, um, which may be Sunday while we're playing
We
D&D.
try and have them up within 4 to 5 days, no more than a week.
Yeah, I do try to do them at least on Mondays. So at the latest, they'll be up on Mondays. But yeah, um, you can find our D&D. You can find Wanderhome. You can find Daggerheart. You can find, I think, the old Awooters podcasts are on there too.
Yes, you can find out the origin of the nickname Susan.
You can. You can.
Yeah, I don't
uh,
think I don't even remember. Is mine up there? I don't think mine's up.
I don't know.
eh, so
I know.
yeah,
I don't even know if mine is up.
let's see.
But some of the old podcasts are up there. And we will be back. All three of us will be back on Sunday for D&D with Atlas, Foxy, the Russell Hobbart, and Best Mod NA Emos Husky playing Dungeons and
Uh,
Dragons in Atlas's world of Wisteria. So that's going to be fun.
and can confirm the M Red Feather podcast is up there.
Not the original one. That's the second one.
Do we have anybody who is live? How long has the Moo been live?
Ryder or Ross. We got a moo or a bear.
I tend to go for whoever has the lowest numbers. So, we are going to raid Ross underscore the underscore bear. The underscores are super important, by the way. Looks like he is playing retro games. Resident Luigi's Evil Mansion blind play. I don't know what that is. It's making me bring it up. It's Luigi's Mansion. Yes, rate his fridge and praise the underscore when we get there, please.
Raid the fridge and praise the underscore.
Bear. All right, so we hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. I don't know.
That's the raid goal.
And yes, praise underscore the underscore underscore. And have a wonderful rest of your day, morning, night, whatever it is in your time of the time zone. Remember, we love you. And we will see you on Sunday. Bye.